Let's talk about chocolate ice cream, the ultimate crowd pleaser. There's just something magical about it, isn't there? Whether you're young or old, it's the one flavor that seems to unite everyone. It's the dessert that brings smiles to faces and makes any occasion feel special. Chocolate ice cream is rich, creamy, and packed with deep chocolate flavor that lingers on your tongue. Each spoonful is a little moment of indulgence, a treat that feels both nostalgic and luxurious. It's the kind of dessert that can turn an ordinary day into something memorable. We all have memories of chasing the ice cream van down the street or digging into a tub on a hot summer day with friends and family. Maybe you remember sharing a cone at the park or sneaking an extra scoop after dinner. Chocolate ice cream is woven into so many of our happiest moments. Making your own at home means you control the chocolate, the sweetness, and the mix-ins. You get to decide just how intense you want that chocolate flavor, and you can add your favorite extras. Think chocolate chips, swirls of fudge, or even a hint of espresso for a grown-up twist. Forget shop-bought tubs with mystery ingredients. We're using simple, honest stuff. Just real chocolate, fresh cream, eggs, and sugar. Ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. When you make it yourself, you know exactly what's going in, and the result is so much more satisfying. And here's the best part. It's easier than you think. If you can make custard, you can make ice cream. No fancy equipment required, just a little patience and a love for chocolate. The process is simple, and the payoff is huge. I'll guide you through every step, sharing tips for the silkiest, most decadent result. From choosing the right chocolate to getting that perfect creamy texture, I'll make sure you have all the know-how you need to succeed. So roll up your sleeves and let's get started. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of making your own ice cream from scratch, and I promise it's a lot of fun. We're about to make the ultimate chocolate ice cream, rich, decadent, and made with love. This is the kind of treat that will have everyone asking for seconds and maybe even thirds. Once you taste your homemade batch, you'll never go back. Let's do it! Get ready to create something truly special, your very own chocolate ice cream masterpiece. First, let's sort your kit. Before you even think about ingredients, having the right tools at hand makes the whole process smoother and more enjoyable. Laying everything out in advance means you can focus on the fun part, making and tasting your ice cream without scrambling for a missing whisk or bowl. You'll need an ice cream maker, a heavy-bottomed saucepan for even heating, a sturdy whisk for blending, a flexible spatula for scraping every last bit, a fine mesh sieve to ensure silky smoothness, mixing bowls for combining your ingredients, and a freezer-safe container to store your finished creation. Each tool has its role, and together they set you up for creamy, dreamy results. Now let's talk about the stars of the show, the ingredients. Start with double cream for richness, whole milk for balance, free-range egg yolks for that luxurious texture, and caster sugar for just the right sweetness. These basics form the foundation of classic ice cream. Next, choose a good quality dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. The higher cocoa content gives your ice cream a deep, intense chocolate flavor that's both sophisticated and satisfying. Add Dutch processed cocoa powder for extra depth and a touch of bitterness that balances the sweetness. It's a small addition that makes a big difference, enhancing the chocolate notes and giving your ice cream a professional edge. A pinch of sea salt is essential. It sharpens the chocolate, making every bite pop with flavor. Don't skip this step. It's the secret to elevating your dessert from good to unforgettable. And finally, a splash of vanilla extract. It adds warmth and complexity, rounding out the flavors and tying everything together. Even in chocolate ice cream, vanilla is the quiet hero. These thoughtful details, quality chocolate, a hint of salt, a touch of vanilla, turn a simple recipe into something truly special. It's the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. So when you're shopping, make sure your list includes double cream, whole milk, free-range egg yolks, caster sugar, and a bar of dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. These are your essentials. Don't forget the Dutch processed cocoa powder, a small dish of sea salt, and a bottle of pure vanilla extract. Each one brings its own magic to the mix. With these ingredients assembled, you're ready to create something wonderful. Take a moment to appreciate the simplicity and quality of what you've gathered. No fancy tricks, just honest ingredients and simple tools working together to make magic in your kitchen. That's the beauty of homemade ice cream. This isn't just dessert, it's a masterpiece in the making. Every step, every ingredient adds up to something you'll be proud to share or keep all to yourself. So, are you ready? Let's move on and start making your epic chocolate ice cream adventure a reality. Now, let's dive into the heart of our chocolate ice cream, making the rich, velvety custard base. This is where the magic begins, and every step counts toward that final luscious scoop. Start by heating your milk, half of the cream, half of the sugar, cocoa powder, and a pinch of salt in a heavy-bottom saucepan. Whisk gently as the mixture warms, making sure the cocoa powder dissolves completely and no lumps remain. You want to heat it just until it's steaming. Don't let it boil or you risk scorching the milk and losing that smooth texture. While the milk mixture heats, take a moment to chop your chocolate. Use a good quality dark chocolate for the deepest flavor. The smaller you chop it, the easier it will melt into the custard later. Set the chocolate aside for now, but keep it close. You'll need it soon. In a separate bowl, whisk together the egg yolks and the remaining sugar. Whisk vigorously until the mixture becomes pale, thick, and creamy. This step is crucial. It helps create that signature custard texture and ensures your ice cream will be rich and smooth. Now, it's time to temper the eggs. Slowly pour the hot milk mixture into the yolks, whisking constantly. This gradual process prevents the eggs from scrambling and helps them blend seamlessly into the custard. Take your time here. Patience pays off. Pour everything back into the saucepan and return it to gentle heat. Stir continuously with a wooden spoon or heat-proof spatula, making sure to scrape the bottom and sides. You'll know it's ready when the custard thickens enough to coat the back of your spoon. Run your finger through it and the line should hold. Take the pan off the heat and immediately add your chopped chocolate. Stir until the chocolate melts completely, transforming the custard into a glossy, smooth chocolate base. The aroma at this stage is irresistible. Next, pour in the remaining cream and a splash of vanilla extract. This not only cools the custard down, but also adds a final layer of richness and depth to the flavor. For the silkiest texture, strain the chocolate custard through a fine mesh sieve into a clean bowl. This step removes any bits of cooked egg or undissolved chocolate, ensuring your ice cream is perfectly smooth. Cover the surface of the custard directly with cling film to prevent a skin from forming. Place the bowl in the refrigerator and chill until it's completely cold. Overnight is ideal, but at least 4 hours will do if you're short on time. Remember, a thoroughly chilled base is the secret to ultra creamy ice cream. The colder your custard, the better it will churn and set. Once your custard is cold, it's time for the fun part, churning. Pour the base into your ice cream maker and let the machine work its magic, transforming your custard into a decadent frozen treat. And there you have it, the foundation for the best chocolate ice cream you'll ever taste. With just a few simple steps and a little patience, you're on your way to stunning homemade results. Let's get churning. For ultra creamy ice cream, fat and sugar are key. They prevent iciness and keep it scoopable. Don't skimp on either. They're essential for texture. Always chill your custard base thoroughly before churning. The colder the base, the smoother the ice cream. A splash of vodka or rum can help keep it soft, just a tablespoon or two. After churning, transfer to a pre-chilled container, cover the surface, and freeze quickly. Fast freezing locks in creaminess. Patience pays off. Don't rush the chilling or freezing. These tricks guarantee dreamy, melt-in-your-mouth results. Now, let's get creative. Now for the fun, customizing your ice cream. Add mix-ins like toasted nuts, brownie chunks, or chocolate chips in the last minute of churning. Infuse the milk with spices like cinnamon or cardamom, or add a pinch of chili for a kick. Try coffee powder for a mocha twist or peppermint extract for mint choc chip. Swirl in raspberry coulis or peanut butter before freezing for a signature touch. Serve with caramel or fudge sauce, toasted coconut or crushed pretzels. Waffle cones, whipped cream, and a cherry make it classic. Experiment with flavors and textures, make it your own. The possibilities are endless. Have fun and enjoy every scoop. Sometimes things go wrong. Don't worry, icy or grainy ice cream. Your base or freezer bowl probably wasn't cold enough. Chill the base overnight and freeze the bowl for 24 hours next time. Scrambled eggs in your custard. Heat too high or not enough stirring. Always go low and slow and whisk constantly when tempering. If you get lumps, strain the custard through a sieve. Ice cream too hard? Let it sit out for a few minutes or add a splash of alcohol next time. If it won't thicken in the machine, your base or bowl wasn't cold enough, chill and try again. Every mistake is a lesson. Don't be discouraged. Just adjust and keep going. You'll get better with every batch. It's all part of the fun. That's everything you need for incredible homemade chocolate ice cream. It's not about fancy gear, just good ingredients and a bit of love. Making your own is a real achievement, and the taste is unbeatable. Don't stress about perfection. Just have a go and enjoy the process. Share it with friends and family. It's a treat that brings people together. Experiment, play, and find your favorite flavors. Once you start, you'll be hooked. So, what are you waiting for? Get churning and enjoy every scoop. Lovely jubbly.